Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CAGcast episode number 768. Live at Long Island Retro. And as always, we're joined by a man who can't wait to give away some fabulous prizes, Wombat.
Not only can I not wait to give away some fabulous prizes, I have prizes for each of you.
What?
And I figure I'd give them to you at the top of the show.
What?
So I'll start with it. I saw these here. This is actual Retrocon purchases. So I bought you each one because I thought it'd be fun to hand them out at the beginning of the show. This is for Cheapy. You can tell everyone what it is.
It's a Blades of Steel, unlicensed Blades of Steel merchandise pin.
Wow.
It says Canvas Quest on it. Does Konami know about this?
Yeah, of course they do.
I don't see their name anywhere.
Of course, they love it. And here's one for Ship.
Oh, I got Blaster Master.
Unlicensed.
Fantastic. Oh, you're correct. Mine is also unlicensed. Thank you. I appreciate this very much.
Thank you.
I got you nothing.
That's okay. You don't have to get me anything. It's the look on your faces, yours is enough.
Well, I got you something also, I guess. Not really, but I found these on my desk on the way over here. Uh-huh. They're CAGcast trading cards.
Wow.
It says Superstars of 2017 on the back. So we're superstars in 2017.
Nice.
And we'll give these out later to some
That's really
lucky winners also.
classic.
And Wombat, you can have the keys to my rental car because that is what was in my pockets.
I'm good. You can have that back. I didn't want to go with the usuals, like an 8-bit RoboCop or a Frogger. I wanted to switch it up a little bit.
I like Blades of Steel. I almost wore my Blades of Steel shirt.
I know you're a fan of that.
But you know why I didn't wear the Blades of Steel shirt?
It was dirty.
No.
Oh.
I think you've worn it before.
No.
This,
Oh,
right?
maybe.
No? Maybe?
It's unlicensed?
It's licensed actually, but it's gray and I would sweat through it so badly you would just see a lot of pit stains. Don't look for pit stains. Anyway, so welcome to the show, everybody. Of course, it's great to have Ship here. And yes, it's our one chance. Well, you were here earlier this year on a layover, so I got to see you twice this year. But we changed things up this year. Instead of going to Benihana for the big group dinner, we went to Fogo de Chao. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, Fogo de Chao.
And Wombat had a good time.
I did have a good time. I thought we all had a good time, but yes, I had a good time.
I like 3 deeps drink Wombat.
I didn't have a drink at all.
You didn't have any drinks?
You
had wine.
I had one glass of wine.
Okay.
No, there was no cocktail too?
Nope.
I feel like the hair gets very...
I had one glass of red wine.
I feel like you were affected by that.
No, I wasn't.
Well,
Sorry.
in my mind, you were wasted.
No, I was just having a good time, I guess. I don't know.
You were
Why
relaxed.
did I say-
Maybe you were meat drunk.
Maybe. Did I say something inappropriate?
No, you were relaxed, I felt. I felt like you were really calm and relaxed. That's why I thought you were you were loose.
I figured it was a safe environment.
It was.
Now you're making me second guess that situation.
I'm just saying. I said I liked it.
Okay, that's
I
good.
said I liked it.
Nope, it was just a good time. Meat, friends, family, meat.
Right.
Yeah, lots of meat. Meat on a sword. If you don't know what we're talking about, it's Brazilian barbecue where they walk around with meat on swords and they ask you if you want more. And you have these little tongs, so you got to grab the meat with your tongue. Apparently, it's a skill.
You were bad at it.
I was bad at it. I was bad at grabbing another man's meat with my tongue.
That was your meat.
Well, technically, it's my meat. That's true. It does become my meat.
You paid for that meat. Mm-hmm. Well, not really.
Nah.
Somebody paid for that.
Someone-
You ate the meat, I meant to say.
Hey, you guys got nice pins.
We went to the Retro and Chill last night here, which was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you guys go to that? Anybody show up last night for that in the audience? Yeah. There was a bar. I bought sangria for my wife, and I played Narc.
You did play some Narc.
I did play
We
some
were
Narc.
talking about Narc earlier.
I was very excited to see Narc.
Narc's fun.
How'd you do?
Not well, but I did a lot better at RoboCop, where I got past the second boss on one fake quarter.
Did you only play ultra-violent law enforcement games?
Yes.
Okay.
No. I also played, I played a lot of stuff. I played Duck Hunt, a lot of shooting, but I was really good at Duck Hunt. I was surprised how good I was without being 3 inches from the screen.
Yeah.
I tried to sit back to make it a challenge.
All right. I played some Hogan's Alley, so I understand.
It was fun.
Mm-hmm.
My son played some Hogan's Alley as well.
Yeah.
I bet he could beat you at Hogan's Alley.
He might. I mean, it's not like whatever.
How was he at taking the meat off the thing?
Probably better at that.
I didn't see him drop any last night.
I didn't hear about it.
I
It must have been good.
didn't drop anyone's meat. I'm not a meat dropper. That's very offensive.
Right. And also, we before we went out for dinner, Wombat spotted us on News 12 Long Island as part of their LIRetro package that they did for the show. Mm-hmm. But the best part about it was the text underneath us.
Like
instead of saying LIRetro, which was just in the top right corner for some reason, they mentioned a clam eating contest,
Which we didn't go to, unfortunately.
which we didn't go to. But it's very weird. It's just basically this picture of the three of us sitting here, and then in big. Check out Peter's clam eating contest. Well, anyway,
Like we were the prize contestants there.
right.
But
We look like a couple of guys who could throw down some clams.
I could definitely throw down a clam or two.
Yeah, fit.
Yeah.
Did you do any shopping at the show?
I did, yeah. I did some shopping. So, due to the party last night, my son found out about the Army Men franchise of games.
Okay.
Do you remember
games.
Army Men?
The games.
Yes, the games. There was they made 30 mediocre games over the span of 5 years.
None of them were ever quite what you wanted them to be.
But they had Army Men.
But they have Army Men in
Men
them.
in 'em, yeah.
And so we found a couple of those for N64, Sergeant's Heroes 1 and 2. Classics. And what else did I got, so usually every year I come here, I get a Sega CD game. And so I got the Adventures of Willie Beamish.
Oh, that's so
Sega
funny.
CD.
Now I feel bad because I looked at that pin.
Oh, you could have had a
the
complete
Billy
set.
Beamish pin to go with the game.
You diversified now.
Missed opportunity.
Could be right.
And then we got various other toys. My son got a Storm figure because my kids have been watching the original X-Men cartoon on Disney Plus now. So he was searching for a Cyclops, but no Cyclops to be found.
I thought he didn't like Cyclops.
Well, nobody likes Cyclops, but
like Cyclops.
you still
need the figure.
You still need the figure.
Right. That makes sense.
But how about you? Did you find anything?
No.
Nothing.
I didn't do any shopping.
No shopping.
I enjoy the stuff that I bought in previous years. And I'm going to enjoy this off-brand Blades of Steel pen with my favorite guys.
Give it back to me if you.
No, I like it. It's going. This is going right on my table tennis bag,
Nice.
where I have other video game pins.
Perfect.
Those are properly licensed. Maybe not.
Maybe.
Anyway, I have been working at the table tennis camp over this last week. My voice is a little blown out. I think from yelling at the kids to hit forward and stop messing around and that type of stuff. But that's really fun. And I do have a quick parking ticket update. You remember last time I got a parking ticket, even though that stupid passport app they have on Long Island? So I called them up. I'm like, I paid. I have all the receipts. I paid. It turns out that whole technology is just bullshit because they just said, the officer's device didn't connect to the server that day. So or that time. So it didn't have the latest update. So there's a pretty big flaw in the technology there. If they lose their cell signal, they don't know who's paid a ticket or not. So they just give you
I can't see.
I'll just give them a ticket.
So everyone just gets a ticket.
I'll just give you a ticket and then you deal with it. And then I yell a lot on a podcast.
It's fair.
It's the system seemed to work.
But they called me back and they said they're going to cancel the ticket and they don't have to worry about it.
Okay, but they haven't canceled it yet.
But I still had to pay that 13-cent convenience fee to use the app, which I thought about contacting the company about the 13 cents. I'm like, this was not convenient. There's no way you can tell me this was convenient. I got a ticket, and I still paid 13 extra cents to get a ticket.
I think you should complain.
What do you think they would do? You think they would give me $5 credit?
I think they would laugh at you and hang up.
You think they wouldn't even give me the 13 cents
I don't
back?
think they would even give you the 13
Should I just find out?
I'm sure you
as a
would,
guy?
I'm sure they would say, we're really sorry. They don't care. You're not a customer.
I am a customer. I'm the customer of the parking app.
No.
I'm a good customer, too.
I know, but
I prepay $10 into that app, so I get half-price convenience fees.
They don't care.
They care.
No,
I'm gonna
you
get
have to use the spot.
I'm gonna get a passport parking app pin that they're gonna send me. I'm putting that on my ping pong bag.
You could just get an unlicensed one out in the hall.
All right. Do we have any OTF updates? We sort of talked about OTF for the first time last week.
that's
Orange
true.
Theory Fitness.
Orange Theory. I had to go last week because I went, what was it, the day before? Yeah, 2 days before. I went last Tuesday. I did go with Friday, the night after the... Was that? No, it wasn't the night after the show, but it was later. So I went twice last week. I did the Friday workout, which, as Cheapy said, is crazy.
It's called the Chipper, and I did it once, and I said to myself, I'm never going to do it again. But I saw it coming up in the schedule, and I told Wombat just to do it. I didn't tell him that I would never do it again. I just told him to just do it and do your best. And then after he did it, I told him that's the one I'm never going to do again. Because you have to do so many reps, and it's a lot of counting. I don't want to do math.
It's a lot of fake rowing, a fake boat to nowhere, basically.
It's close to a real boat.
When you're there, do you get the alert on your watch saying that if you stay in an area this loud too long, you're going to lose your hearing?
Yes, I do get that.
Because I get that a lot.
Too loud. It depends on the coach. Some of the coaches are more shrill than the others. Their
And
voices,
some of the coaches have really bad taste in music. I noticed that too.
Mine are good.
We're
Anyway, we're going to get Ship to join Orange Theory next. It's about 10 minutes too far from his house. Otherwise, I think we could make it happen. Or if they could do it in his house. If they could do it inside his house. I could just
do it inside my house. It's fine.
I'm still sore from Friday, for those who want to know.
That's good. Well, let's go right into some show feedback because there's some related.
It is related. So at Lancer X916, as a 49-year-old fat guy, I totally understand Wombat's plight about getting on the floor. When you have extra weight on you, it's just very awkward to get up and down. In my CrossFit days, I rode 5,000 meters in 22 minutes. I averaged about 225 meters a minute. I used to be the strongest rower in my class.
Nobody asked this guy. Why is he telling us about his rowing credentials?
It's a brag. But I do appreciate him confirming getting on the floor is work. Like the stretching at the end of the class.
That's the hard part?
That's like, forget it. I'm like, I ran for I did your 30 minutes on the treadmill. I did everything you asked of me.
I'm not stretching.
If you think I'm going on the ground, to stretch my legs, you're crazy.
That's for you. The stretching is for you.
There's other ways. I just do like standing stretches.
Okay.
I
don't go on the ground because I get it all wet. I don't want to get the ground extra wet.
Yeah, no, that's not going to happen.
So
if I get on the ground after an hour workout,
yes,
someone is going to have to come by and like
mop it up.
Get one of those dollies and like shimmy it underneath me.
That means you're doing it right.
Floor, so.
I was worried that you weren't sweating enough, but now that you tell me that, I'm not worried.
Yeah, no, I get tired.
Okay, let's do some more show feedback.
Sure. That Pug Life had to say that this is in regards to Transformers Rise of the Beast. He said that the woke indictment of the American healthcare system was amazing in the Transformers movie. I was just surprised that it got as political as it did.
Are you kidding? I can't even tell if you're kidding anymore.
No, in Transformers Rise of the Beast, one of the major plot points is that the lead has a younger brother who can't get health care because they can't.
That's right. That is a red line.
Major plot point. That's like his impetus for doing everything.
He needs a transformer to get.
Literally the only reason why this man leaves his house at the beginning of the movie is because he needs to get a job in order to pay for the health care for his younger brother.
And then he meets Transformers?
And then he meets Transformers. And his reward, I'm spoiling the end of the movie, kind of. His reward
no
for
deductible insurance.
The planet is health care for his brother. That's the reward. If this movie took place in Canada,
who pays for that?
His reward would be nothing. I can tell you who pays for it, but
it's a spoiler. That's a spoiler who pays for it.
Yeah. Only in America could this movie take place.
Is it Omega Supreme?
Because otherwise there's no reward at the end.
Omega Supreme pays for a surgery?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
Let's go with that.
Watch that.
It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny that that's like the impetus for this film is that healthcare in this country is too expensive. But anyway.
I thought you were kidding when you just said that last week. It's just, one of those wombatisms. But no, you were serious. Okay.
And then he goes on to say, my only complaint is that there was not enough Rhino Robot. He was really sidelined for the whole movie. And then in parentheses, it lets us know that he's 29. But
Rhino Robot
I actually made that same comment to the nobody in the room while I watched that movie. That I'm like, wait, there's a rhino? You would think a giant robot rhinoceros would be front and center.
It's not canon. Right? That's not. It sounds like it's not canon. Oh, it's Beast canon.
It's Beast Wars.
It's a Beast Wars beast.
Rhinox? I think his name's Rhinox.
You could tell me that. I'll believe you.
Sounds reasonable.
It's It also sounds like the name of like an allergy medicine, but yes.
Right.
But yeah, right. There's a rhinoceros robot that's barely in the movie. Seems like a missed opportunity. I guess the sequel, Rise of the Beast 2. Rhinox Rises. Right.
They're gonna make some commentary on European healthcare and
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
nationalized healthcare. All right.
National Health. They'll be, the wait list is. You don't have to wait on the wait list anymore. Congratulations.
Speaking of things that we watched, let's do some watch this jerks. I watched Pulp Fiction with Ty, which I thought was like one of the few serious movies that we watched, adult movies, and he's not like scarred by it. We both looked away during the needle scene.
Your son is 25 years old. I think
15.
he's old enough to watch.
He's 15.
Pulp Fiction.
He'll be 16 soon. I asked him right before we came here, like, do you feel like that watching that movie like changed your perception of movies? Like, 'cause I asked him what his thoughts were, and he was just like, it was good. It's like, that's not, very helpful. But did it change the way that you look at movies and things that you expect from movies? And he thought about that for a moment, and maybe. It was a definite maybe, I think. He liked Samuel L. Jackson's performance and just the way that everything was sort of like out of order and comes together. Mm-hmm. It was cool.
It's an important movie.
I have heard of that movie.
I was in college when that movie came out, and that was really exciting.
I was in high school.
I saw it in the theaters in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm older than you guys.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
I appreciate that too.
Yeah. What are we watching on the TV side?
Okay, so on the last episode, if you recall, I brought up Twisted Metal and how I had watched the first episode and I kind of just wasn't feeling it. I decided to go back because a lot of people mentioned that they love the show and that it's great and that it was a pleasant surprise and also that each show is only a half hour long. And I'm like, you know what? I could give this show one more chance and I'll watch the second half hour episode. Why not? And then the next thing I know, I had watched all 10 episodes of the first season.
That never happens with you.
I know. I went right into that rabbit hole of the Twisted Metal universe.
Someone did comment that it's one of those shows that it takes 3 episodes to get good.
Is it I would say, you know what? I think the first episode is probably the weakest of them. I think the basic premise is kind of flimsy.
For Twisted Metal?
For Twisted I know. Don't ask me. Anyway, I'm talking, but it's really good. I mean, the basic, MacGuffin plot line is John Doe, what's his face's character from Falcon and the Winter Soldier. What's his name?
The actor?
Yeah. Anthony Mackie. Thank you. My mind went blank. Too many lights. Anthony Mackie has to get from San Francisco to Chicago and back in 10 days. That's the basic plot line. He's got to pick up a package and bring it back.
That's like Smokey and the Bandit.
It's a little like Smokey and the Bandit, but in between San Francisco and Chicago, there's a bunch of people trying to kill him.
Okay.
That's the basic premise. Everybody is crazy or a bad guy or a psychopath or a cannibal or...
Why didn't they just make it like a car tournament to the death? Couldn't they make a story around that? It seems like it's ready to go.
I want to answer your question, but I don't want to spoil.
Because it's getting there. They're going to do that in season 2. They're working their way up into the tournament.
I'm not saying that.
Okay. I haven't seen anything, so
Yeah.
I'm not capable of
But it is worth your time. Even if you knew that, it's actually...
Is it worth me subscribing to Peacock, though?
I don't think anything is worth subscribing to anything, but...
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
I know. But it was surprisingly funny and entertaining.
Okay.
And there's some weird shit, and there's some dark, because it all takes place in this post-apocalyptic United States where nothing is anything.
That's why you need guns on your cars.
That's why you need guns on your cars, and cities are all walled in, and if you're not a citizen of the city, you can't get in and out.
Unless you have guns on your cars.
Even if you do have guns on your
If
car,
you have big guns.
you still can't.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what you think.
Unless your name is Sweet Tooth, because there's some cool stuff with Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth is surprisingly better than I thought Sweet Tooth would be. There's a little more depth to the character. Like they have like an origin.
More depth than his head on being on fire.
The Sweet Tooth origin episode is bananas. And yes, you get to see Sweet Tooth.
I love those Twisted Metal Black videos in the game.
There's some homages to Twisted Metal Black where if you saw those game endings,
Yeah.
you're like, oh, that's
I remember that.
That's from, there's a handful.
I've seen them all, so all right.
You should check it out. I don't know how, but I mean...
Maybe
I think you probably get like 1 month of Peacock for $1. I think it's like a promotion.
Think about it.
I'm saying.
Maybe if I get the 13 cents convenience fee back, I could put it towards Peacock action. All right, should we do some new release? Oh, no, there's one more thing on here, right?
I just wanted to, because I didn't talk about it, but I think it's important. And by important, I mean
Not important.
very important. No, it's very important. Is that I didn't talk about the Secret Invasion finale. And it's in some ways, and my wife who's here can confirm this. I've become obsessed with how bad the series.
I thought you were going to say it was really good. And
No,
you're like, oh my God, it's so good.
It's it has the lowest Rotten Tomato scores of any MCU thing, and like not just by a small margin.
Lot.
Last I looked, it was a 9.
It's not because they did something too woke and people are.
No. That's critics.
bad.
Critics gave it a 9,
okay.
not audience 9.
Okay.
This is like a critics 9. I've been watching, like, if there's a YouTube
It didn't
video,
stop you though. It didn't slow you down one bit.
Oh no! I'm like, first of all, I didn't know it was going to be bad when I watched it because the lead up to it is good enough. We're like, all right, it's
What do you mean the lead up to it?
Well, this is the finale episode. So
the episodes
the episodes before it.
So you're just saying the finale had a 9?
The finale, just the last episode, was
I don't think I've ever looked up a score for an episode of a TV show.
Well, I wouldn't have either if I didn't.
It was so bad that you had to see if it was you or not.
Yeah, there was, literally that was part of it.
Yeah.
Like there are things that just make no sense. Like the president of the United States.
You're going to spoil all this now.
Yeah, I'm spoiling because who cares?
Even because I've not watched
garbage.
any of this.
No.
You're going to go ahead and spoil
I'm going to
this.
spoil it. Trust me, it's such garbage.
I got this pin. What do you want?
I'm saving you. If you want me to stop, you can tell me now. Exactly. I'm saving you the heartache that I didn't have to deal with.
Can't stop him. We can't stop him.
The president is almost assassinated.
You can cover
They
your
have
ears
to-
and just go blah 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 blah.
They take him to a hospital. The hospital has 0 Secret Service there. There's just one guy sitting in a room in a hospital with the president of the United States.
Right.
And they're surprised when people break in. Like, how did you get this far, Sam Jackson?
Probably a cover up.
It's crazy. Like, there's just so much. The ending is just.
I'm sorry.
It's so bad. It's just so bad. I can't. It hurts to think about. There's a CGI fight scene at the end that is wholly unnecessary. It makes no sense. Like they kill the guy who has healing powers, and they don't address like why his healing powers didn't work at the very end.
He's dead.
Yeah, because he's dead now. He's dead now.
If you kill him really quick.
It's like, oh, I didn't know that's how that worked. Yeah, it's crazy. It's just
All
terrible.
right. Well, I'm not going to watch that. Thank you.
Yep,
Thank you for
I'm saving
saving me.
everyone. Don't watch Secret Invasion.
Okay.
Which is exactly, and everyone who's watched it agrees with me. I know.
Okay. Should we do some new releases? I don't think there's too many.
Well, there's a couple of big ones on
Okay.
there. Oh, there's one
do
big
it.
one. We got Baldur's Gate 3. Ship, did you start that yet?
I downloaded it.
How's it feeling on the hard drive? Feeling good?
It feels very comfortable.
No
Right
corrupt-
there,
any
right
corrupt
there on the
sectors?
hard drive. I'm sure when I go to launch it, I will upgrade it and update it again.
Yeah.
Because by that point, it will have another gig or two of updates.
I feel like there are some. I've been reading about some technical issues where people are losing progress and stuff.
I've had zero progress.
Yes, you're not going to lose any.
not an issue for me.
You're not
so
gonna
far.
get any?
I mean,
Lose
I
any?
downloaded it during our show, which was Monday.
Monday. So you
And then I
played it on
then
Tuesday.
I worked, and then I came here.
Right.
So I'll play it for the next
You had a
show.
day.
I'll play it for the next show. I'm looking forward to playing Baldur's Gate 3. And
When is
not
that
having
coming out?
played
When is that
through.
coming out for consoles?
The first week of September.
So very soon.
Yeah, but that's also when Starfield comes out.
Right. Gotcha. All right.
And one of those games you already paid for.
Right. What else we got here?
I actually been playing Broforce forever.
Okay, I remember Broforce.
Broforce is a fun game. It's been out forever, but they added it
Now it's
to
called
Game
Forever.
Pass. And I'm like, oh, Broforce, that's fun. It's like a good in-between time waster of a game. If for those who've never played Broforce, it's a sort of like a pixel art style game.
It's like a roguelike Contra.
Sort of.
Yeah.
But-
or Metal Slug. That type of
Yeah,
thing.
it's somewhere in between those two. There's even some puzzle elements to it if you want to think about it. But all the characters in it are pastiche parodies of classic movie characters. Instead of Rambo, it's Rambro.
It's right on brand for the unlicensed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Instead of the Commando, it's the Bromando.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
fun. And they have like all the 80s movie stars, fake movie stars.
Yes, there's Robocop.
Yep, that's good.
Yeah.
Do they make, are there any additions for Broforce Forever?
Yeah, there's some new ones in there.
Oh, they added new characters.
Added new characters, which is why I wanted to check it out. I don't think I've actually gotten far enough to unlock the new characters. I'm on like level 6. Maybe I haven't, just don't remember. It's been a long time since I played that game. But I figure, but that game is a lot of fun. So if you have it on Game Pass and you haven't checked it out, it's just a recommendation to check out Broforce, because that game's a hoot.
Yep. What else we got here? I know WrestleQuest is out this week, which I heard about, and it seems like somebody would play that on this show, but we have not.
You just said
Correct.
It's like
That sounds like you dropped the ball there.
me. Well, it's not out yet. Maybe. I don't know.
I think it's out. I think I've seen it.
anything we're talking about here, I think is out.
Okay. Well, I didn't do anything. How about that?
All right.
What else we got? Anything else on the new releases that we need to get to?
We've got more wrestling talk since we're the wrestling podcast here.
What do you mean wrestling?
I don't know. I'm looking right here at it. Wombat's Fortnightly News.
Oh, right.
Tell us
that
about
what-
the WWE characters.
Wow, you're
from
just
Fortnite.
skipping right ahead. Well, they're adding two. I have no idea who they are. It's two of the lady wrestlers. Are coming to
Okay.
Fortnite. Lady 1 and Lady 2.
I love them. Okay.
And yeah, it's just interesting because it's the second time they're adding wrestlers, and they're not going with. I mean, they're probably famous to other people, but it's not John Cena level.
Well, I don't think he wrestles anymore.
I know, but that was the first one they added in conjunction with.
No Andre the Giant?
No Andre the Giant. No Hulk.
How's he
Hogan.
doing?
Andre the Giant. He's been dead for I think 30 years.
I know. Just kidding.
So probably I don't know, moldy.
Probably. Gross. Okay. So that's all you got on WWE and Fortnite?
Yeah, there's not that much Fortnite
I was
to talk about.
expecting-
The new season is in about a week and a half.
Okay.
So that should be exciting. And, some leaks. I'm going to say right now, I think the next season is going to be called Eclipse based on the current leaks and speculation.
You heard it here first.
Yep, Fortnite Eclipse.
Probably not first.
That's my guess.
Okay. Have you guys seen the PS5 Slim pictures?
I have.
And this black and white document in front of you?
Yes, on our paper outlines, GP has put a picture of a YouTube video.
It's not YouTube. An X post,
I
actually.
keep pressing the play button.
Oh,
and
I was like,
nothing
what's that?
happened.
Twitter.
It's a Twitter post.
Yes.
Okay, but yeah, so I saw the videos of this or the pictures or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, they're holding it with one hand. That's
Right,
improvement.
that's the
That's
key
like
part.
the key.
But maybe it's just empty inside. Maybe that's just like the shell.
Maybe it's a really big hand.
It's still, it's the exact same design, like aesthetically.
That's the part that made me sad. It's even the same color.
Well, yeah.
It is. That's why I printed out black and white.
They
Are they going
wanted
to make the
something.
like?
They're going to.
Did they make it the same so you could buy the same shells and everything for it? Since they try to sell you those,
Slim shells are coming soon.
I don't know.
I still don't want to buy this. It's still ugly.
Are you like? What if they took features out of it? Would that make you more apt to buy it?
No, I want it just to not look like this. Not like this, but a little smaller. I just want it to look completely different. Maybe like a box or a rectangle. Any shape that I could
You want it to
tell
look
you
like
what
a
the shape is.
PlayStation 2? Is that what you're saying?
Any shape that I could describe to a person in less than 5 seconds. Like how you can describe that shape.
That looks like a book.
It not what? Okay. Book is rectangle. A book is rectangle. A book is not. Anyway, let's move on.
Looks like a paperback.
No, it doesn't. A paperback. It's gigantic. All right, let's move on to the other rumors here. Nintendo Switch 2 rumors. There's a lot of rumors dropping recently. And I think the most recent one was that it's going to have an LCD display. Now that's not as good as OLED, correct? Is that the rumor was that it was going to be OLED?
Yeah, I think they were having trouble with supply chain on those. That's the rumor,
Right.
and so they went to LCD. Also, that will make them cheaper for them to produce.
But less good.
But then they can bring the good
come out with
later.
another one later. That will.
Switch 2 Pro.
Yeah.
Perfect. Fits right into the blueprint.
It's pretty much how Nintendo does things.
Right.
That's the business model.
That's how they make money.
Yes.
So they say it's going to come out early next year. It's supposed to be, the rumors that it might be backwards compatible because the accounts are supposed to be just transferring over. And I guess the Ubisoft CEO leaked it out in a conference call or something, as this happens from time to time. All right. Should we move on? We're going to move on to the CAG bag, and then we're going to move on to our super fun raffle game that I will tell you about in a minute. This question is from Sean. He says, "It's been a while. Can Shipwreck please say one nice thing about Wombat, and please look him directly in the eye when you say the nice thing?" See, this is what you get when you don't look at the outline before the show. When you just show up,
You added this to the outline after I looked at it.
That's not my fault. You should be constantly monitoring the outline to see if it's being updated.
I just want to make sure I get it into a nice position where I can get that and make sure you're still able to talk to the microphone.
Okay, I'm right here.
Okay.
Also, in the meantime, if you want to line up for questions, you can do that now. And then
to look Wombat in the eye.
And then we'll. If anyone else wants to say something nice about Wombat, you can line up and look him in the eye. Otherwise, we'll move into the raffle direct.
Question mic, by the way, is over there. For those who want to ask CAG bag questions, please do. Please.
All right, I'm waiting for this really nice thing. Okay. One nice thing.
One night. Oh, I have to only do one.
Yes.
One. All right. Let me make it a good one then. All right. Wombat.
Mm-hmm.
I like your haircut today. No, you're an excellent friend. I love Wombat. I don't know why people think I do not.
I don't know either, but
they think a lot of things about you that are weird.
That's fine. I'm fine with that. That's my role on the show.
It's probably because you're not very verbose. So people fill in the gaps. They fill in the silences with their own projections. Maybe.
He's a mystery of a man. He's a mystery wrapped in an enigma, wrapped in a sweater.
Okay, you ready for a CAG bag question? Yeah, come on over here. Get right on that mic. Say your name first and then ask the question.
My name's Nate. I came all the way from Wisconsin.
Wow.
What?
Yep, show's biggest fan.
Oh my God. Come and get one of these for sure. Right after you ask this question. Okay.
Would you guys say that you have a favorite moment or memory as part of doing the show? Maybe something funny that's either on the show or hanging out together.
I mean, I don't know if it's directly related, but one of my favorite memories of just being on the show in general is sort of the access that it provided us to E3 and specific moments being at E3 where we've gotten to see some cool stuff before other people because of being on the show that, sort of made me smile and happy. I'm trying to think, you put me right on the spot here of like a specific thing that happened on the show. Shipwreck probably can think of something.
Oh, now you're putting me on the spot.
Yeah, well, that's how I do it.
That's how it works, yeah.
I don't know. Like, I feel like there's been some good bits on the show that we had, like Wii game or not, right? No, Switch game or not.
Switch game
or not. I enjoyed those parts. Those were good. Chibi stopped doing those because he's lazy.
No, it gets boring after a while.
That's how most fun things stop happening.
Well, that's how they start also. It's because I come up with them. I just don't keep them going.
I don't know. Wombat, do you have anything?
I mean, I'm going to say, that there are so many people that have been listening for so long that remember the things that we don't remember. And I always appreciate it when someone says, "Oh yeah, I did it." Ryan yesterday, wherever Ryan is, who's our wonderful host here at Retrocon. Give him a little clap.
Yeah, Ryan. Woo.
Yeah, he came up to me. He's like, he changed his Marvel Snap name to. I already forgot the dumb joke, and it was a dumb joke. What was it? Matt Ceratops, which was a recent joke that I made on the show, and I completely forgot about it until he said it. But knowing that my joke, gave him enough joy to change something that he probably smiled and laughed as he was doing it, those are the best moments.
Sure. And once in a while, we'll get like an email from somebody, like maybe like one a year. And it'll be like a really nice from the heart email. They'll be like, it just really means a lot that you guys kept it going. I love listening every week and you got me through some bad times, that type of stuff. And it's like, makes you feel good.
Yep. Better than the burn and hell ones we get.
No, we don't get very many of those. Come down and grab one of these. Who's next? Step right up. Come grab one of these classic.
Hey guys.
Fest. Yes. What's your name?
I'm Justin from Atlanta.
All right.
I was driving up for a family reunion. I heard the show and you're like, this weekend, Retro, running along on the Retro. I'm like, Oh my God, I'm going to be in Long Island from
Perfect.
Georgia. So a few shows ago, you talked about how E3 wasn't happening anymore. And I was like, the demise of E3. So this is kind of related, obviously. You guys went to a lot of trouble to do that stuff. And I really appreciate it because I'm not going. But what was your best, oh my God, moment from E3? And the worst, like, oh my God, why are we here from E3?
The best moment, I mean, there's one of the best moments, and I was sort of thinking about it before with the last question, was when we were waiting to see BioShock, and we were on the list, and it was like really unclear, even though there was like a lot of people waiting to get to see BioShock for the first time, it was clear that not everybody was going to get in, and they started calling names, right? And they called like Cheap Ass Gamer like first or second or really early, and people started laughing, right? Because it was Cheap Ass Gamer. They started laughing, but meanwhile, we walked right in the fucking room like we were one of the first people in the room, and I was like, "Yeah, keep laughing, motherfuckers! Check out this game."
What about worst of? I'm a Wombat. You have a worst of. We know that.
I mean, I don't know if I have a worst of. I was actually thinking of the best of.
Oh, okay.
And I'm surprised you didn't think of it too, or maybe you forgot about it, was that crazy Activision Call of Duty concert.
That was ridiculous.
In the Staples Center, where we got to see in one show, and I'll never forget it, because it was still one of the best concerts I've probably ever seen.
Yeah.
It was Jane's Addiction.
Wow.
There was Eminem with Rihanna.
What?
And who else was it? Wasn't Tool there too? I think that's who it was. It was like
There was a big DJ there. It was Deadmau5 or Marshmallow.
Dead Mouse was there.
Yeah, but I mean, Eminem and
Chris
Rihanna.
Cornell was there.
Chris Cornell.
Tony Hawk was
Tony Hawk
skateboarding.
was skateboarding in the middle.
Activision rented out the entire Staples Center, and for the press of E3, if you got invited, you just showed up at the Staples Center.
No assigned seating.
No, you just could go anywhere, including the luxury boxes. You just went.
You just went into the luxury box, opened up the fridge, cracked open a beer, and watched Eminem sing with Rihanna for $0.00.
And it was probably like 1,000 people there.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know.
in front of like 1,000 people. It was insanity.
Yeah, that's.
I will never forget that for my entire life.
Nice.
I don't think I'll see a concert like that ever again because, again, Jane's Addiction just playing the hits, and they played the hits, and they're with graphics behind them, and they're
Awesome.
yeah.
Cool. All right.
Cool. Let's
Is
get
there
one more
worse-
question.
Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, I can't wait till you guys see. I want to hear your comments on Starfield. I'm really looking forward to that. So.
Me
Can't
too.
wait either to hear my comments. That made sense. Mm-hmm. All right, and then we're going to start this very exciting raffle after this with a twist. All right, what's your name?
Oh, my name's David.
Okay.
Yes.
Me too.
It was my third time here, Dink.
Nice.
Oh, anyway, I'm DC16 on Discord.
Nice.
Nice.
Thanks for making the trip. I know the train was a pain.
Yeah. All right. This is for Shannon fan. Okay.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha. Oh wait. Anyway, no. Actually, the real message for Shannon fan. Well, I don't. What? Forget it. I did that out. Anyway, I guess I ran out of questions on the way here. So, anyway, I skipped Oppenheimer and 70mm for this. So,
well, you better win something. Did you get a raffle ticket?
yeah, I do right here.
Okay, good.
Anyway, so my question is, if they found a movie, local, a movie theater here locally found a movie that in like any format, like 35mm, 70mm, which movie would it take for you to actually go to that theater and see it? Mine would be Face Off in 35mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I went and saw 2001 when they put it at the Museum of Moving Image in whatever proper format that was in.
I could see that being cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I don't know what would get me to a theater now to see it. I have a big TV. I just watch it, sit really close to it. It's like going to a theater.
I mean,
More convenient. I can stop it, go to the bathroom, get some food.
I mean, maybe. I mean, if they like original cut of Star Wars, not non-specialized regular Star Wars without the lousy CGI.
I did that already. I did that like so long ago.
No, they re-released it with this dumb CGI. Yeah. But if they had it without, and it said, would have to say on the thing, no dumb CGI, come see Star Wars, I would do that.
All right.
I don't know. I have no idea. 35mm, 70mm. That means nothing to me when I'm watching a movie.
Right. How's the popcorn?
Great. Like, how's the popcorn? Like, I don't know. Like, how many sequels has this had? Like, that's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's start. Oh, one more question. One more question. Okay.
Real quick question.
And by the way, if you haven't gotten a raffle ticket yet, come down and grab one while we do this question.
So I know Game Pass price just went up, and do you guys think that if the Blizzard Activision acquisition goes through with Microsoft, do you think that there's going to be another price raise in game price in the Game Pass, or is just going to be a bonus and all of a sudden we're going to have all these great games with the current increase?
The price is going to continually go up.
It'll always go up. I think it won't go up right away. I think there's hopefully a little bit of like this nice period where all the Activision games just show up at the price that it currently is. And then it'll feel like a nice bonus, not that they just raised the price in preparation for this to happen. So, because I think the deal has to close by Halloween, right? It has to be done. So, soon. The deal's needs to close before the next Call of Duty game comes out. I'm still holding out hope for a nice, fun announcement before the end of the year on the new one.
All right, I think it's time to start the raffle, okay? Is that cool? Everyone got a raffle ticket that wants one? Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're playing a game called Win Wombat's Prizes, okay?
And
Thorban has hand-curated like over $500 worth of, well, I think almost 20 prizes from Big Bad Toy Store. And with no context, I asked Wombat to make a list of his personal top 5 most desired items. I'm going to call 5 people down here to come to the microphone and battle Wombat in trivia to win his prizes. Okay, we have different categories. First, I'm going to start calling out the numbers so you guys can make your way down, okay? First, we've got 529606. And just come right to the microphone when your number is called. Then we've got 529623. We've got 529626, 620, and 604. All right. Yeah, that microphone. So, we've got a few different categories. So first of all, here are the prizes that you're going to be playing for. Wombat's picked the Mortal Kombat versus Liu Kang Dragon. I don't know, it's $180. And it's this big thing. So that's going to be the first thing that we're going to play for. What's your name?
My name's Alex.
Okay, get right on the microphone,
Step
Alex.
to the mic,
Step
please.
right up there. So
I haven't had coffee, so I'm a little sleepy.
Wombat didn't know that he's going to be doing this.
No.
So
Like, oh, wait a minute. I got to stretch.
okay, so
I'm not getting on the floor for it, though.
no, you don't need to stretch. We've got several different categories here. These were definitely picked at random and not picked to favor Wombat's knowledge in any way whatsoever. There are 80s Night, which is questions about Knight Rider or Night Court. We've got Nathan's Famous Arcade, which is about classic arcade games. $4 Films, which is 80s films. Nobody Cares About Classic Rock. I Love This Guy, which is all questions about Guy Fieri. Comics Are for Nerds. And You Sold Me My Childhood, which is all about cartoons that featured toy lines. So, Alex is your name?
Yeah.
Pick a category, Alex. I'll let you pick since you're first.
Okay. Let's go with Nobody Cares About Classic Rock.
Okay, the way this works, it's like a soccer shootout style, one question. So as soon as somebody gets it wrong,
So when do I answer them?
you're going to go second. Okay, you said classic rock, right, Alex?
Yep.
Okay. Before setting on their famous name, which band briefly considered the name Mabel Greer's Toy Shop? And if you don't know, Wombat's going to get a chance to steal.
Yeah.
Give up?
Yeah, go.
Do you know it, Wombat?
I could make a guess.
Do it.
Is it Ario Speed?
No, it's yes. Now you get your own question. You ready?
Okay.
Okay. You can choose your own. Actually, I'm going to choose a category for
Choose
you.
the category. Go for it.
Okay.
Let's make it hard.
Okay. This is from I Love Guy Fieri.
Oh, God.
Okay. Guy Fieri attended which college where he studied hotel management?
UNLV.
There you go. Congratulations, Wombat. You've won this Mortal Kombat figure.
Nice.
Here you go. Valued at $180. Okay. Who's up next here?
Great.
You can buy these from Wombat right after the show if you want. Okay. Say your name?
Shenley?
Okay. Pick a category.
The 80s one.
The 80s Night?
Yeah.
You want Knight Rider or Night Court?
Night Court.
Okay. Oh, okay. This is good. Which character from Night Court had a spin-off pilot that never became a series, where they became a nighttime radio talk show host?
David Larroquette.
Wombat?
I would probably say Dan Fielding as well.
Well, I just told you it was wrong.
Oh, it's wrong. Oh, okay. I thought you were.
No, he's wrong. No, you got it wrong. So you got to steal.
Okay. Then Roz.
No.
Ooh.
Sorry, it was Christine. Okay, we do another question. Ready? In the episode Dan's Operation, Dan Fielding had surgery to remove what?
Gallbladder.
Nope.
Appendix.
Yes. Wombat wins again.
Close.
Nice try. Thank you.
What did he win?
You actually.
Wait, what did he win that time? What were we playing?
Oh,
for
I'm
that
sorry.
time?
We were playing for the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword Figma Link. You can come down and pick any prize you want from this package, and so can the first contestant. I forgot to mention that. Just come right from the box here. While I get this one for Wombat. What was that? The Link one? Here
There's
you go,
a Link
Wombat.
Figma, yeah.
Here you go.
Nice, thank you.
Okay, now we're playing.
Sabrina,
Who's next?
you're going to like this one. Oh, okay. Of course you did.
Step right up. What's your name again?
I'm David again.
David again. Okay, still David. David, you're going to be playing for the Tiger Electronics set of 4 handheld video games, okay?
Oh, come on.
Okay, you want to pick a category?
Can I do Knight Rider versus Night Court again?
Yes, you can.
Night Rider or Night Court?
I'm just going to choose for you because we got to keep this going.
Oh, okay.
This is going to be a Knight Rider question. What is the name of the organization that Michael and Kit work for?
Claw?
No.
Night Industries 2000.
No. Audience? No. Oh my God. Nobody knows this?
It's not Night
It's
Industries?
the Foundation for Law and Government, FLAG, which I also would have accepted. All right. Here's another question. David, you ready? What is the name of the female mechanic who occasionally assists in repairing and maintaining Kit?
Oh, Jesus.
There's 2 answers I would accept.
I know.
Ursula?
No.
No, there's the mousy brown haired one, and then there's the super smoking hot,
Blonde.
kind of reddish.
Oh, okay. Well, what are their
and
names?
I can't think of either of their names.
Oh, you give up?
Rebecca.
Yeah, I give up on that one.
Oh, it's April or Bonnie.
Okay.
All right. Oh my God, you guys don't know. We'll be able to go back to Night Court. In Night Court, what was the full name of the character played by Richard Mall?
Oh, shoot. Something Bull. John Bull? No, not John Bull.
You give up? You're not going to.
I would say John Bull so far.
That's incorrect.
Bull Shannon?
What's his first name?
Oh, wait.
He has a first name?
I think I may have to give it to you just with bullshit.
Michelle?
No,
Is it like
it was
Franklin?
Nostradamus.
Nostradamus Bull Shannon. Okay.
All right, I think that's close enough. I'm going to give you that one, Wombat. What do you think about that?
That works for me, sure.
Come take a prize,
Yes.
David.
You still get a prize, don't worry.
You get a prize.
And I still get a prize.
You get a lot of prizes.
This is crazy.
This is 4 different. It's a
Oh,
lot.
geez.
That's a big crop of handheld.
We got Transformers, Little Mermaid, X-Men,
Laura's going to kill me.
I was playing the X-Men
Sonic the
one
Hedgehog
upstairs.
3. I think this is the preferred way to play Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
I think so too. The X-Men Tiger is like the best.
Okay, step on up to the microphone. What's your name?
Rob.
You're playing for some Among Us figure. Okay? You want to choose a category?
Sure. How about the animated one?
Okay, you sold me my childhood.
Yes.
All right. Mask featured vehicles that could transform. What was the name of the main villainous organization they battled against?
Can I win?
What was it?
Venom?
Yes.
Nice.
Okay, Wombat.
You won my prize.
No, you get a chance. You get a
okay.
chance. You get a chance.
Okay.
Don't cry. Don't cry. You get a
My
chance.
tiger fell.
Okay. He-Man's arch nemesis Skeletor resides in a lair that overlooks a dark abyss. What is the name of his lair?
Snake Mountain.
Nice. Okay. In the original... No, that's too hard. Forget that one. Okay. Cops was set in a crime-ridden future. Who was the main villain? I see a lot of head shaking. No?
Hammer? Something? I don't know.
No.
Crooks.
No.
Wasn't that the
the guy's name.
Oh,
guy's
the
name.
organization was...
No, who's the main villain's name? What was the main villain's name?
Oh, I don't know his name.
Shipwreck knows. No? Big Boss.
Oh, Big Boss.
I'm too old. I'm too
I
old.
remember that now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Which transformer is known as the city commander and transforms into a car carrier?
Ultra Magnus?
Yes. Uh-oh, Wombat. Which Autobot has the ability to transform into a microscope and later a spaceship?
I think he's going to win my prize.
I think Chip knows.
It's Perceptor.
It is. Come on down and get your Among Us prize.
Sorry, Elliot.
And you can take one from the bin, too. Yeah, Laura's happy. Wait, where are you hiding? What's going on there?
He's picking up his prizes.
Knocking prizes off here? You can pick one out of the box, too.
Stay there.
Okay. Hi, say your name?
Stan.
Stan. All right, Stan, pick a category. This is the final prize. You're playing for the Animal Crossing Mr. Rossetti 7-inch plush, in addition to whatever you get out of the box.
All right. What questions do you have left?
We got everything. You want some more toy questions?
Yeah, let's go with toy questions. I like sandbags.
Hold on, it's getting a little messy in there. It's getting a little messy. How about some 80s films? Oh, here we go. That's too easy. Here we go. This is the money question. In GoBots, what is the name? Oh, we did that one. Wombat knows this one. It's too easy. The GoBots hail from a planet that was nearly destroyed by thousands of years of war. What was the name of the planet?
Sorry, Transformers guy.
Wombat?
I don't know.
Take a guess.
GoBots. Is it Psykill Planet?
That was a bad guess.
Gobotron?
That's a good guess.
Cybertron.
That's it. It's Gobotron.
Is it really Gobotron?
Yeah.
Nice.
Should we give that to Wombat or no? No, right? No, right? Okay. Okay, you're a Transformers guy. I'm going to pick a different category then. This is from Nathan's Famous Arcade, okay? What? Do you know Nathan's Arcade?
No.
Well,
I do.
I'm a city guy.
Okay.
Brooklyn.
In Crystal Castles, players control a character named Bentley Bear. What does Bentley collect to complete each level? Wombat?
Oh, isn't it crystals?
Gems? I think we'll take crystals. Good job. Nice try. Why don't you pick one out of the bin? Wombat, you've won another fabulous prize.
Hey, Mr. Rossetti.
All right. Let's pick a few more people to come down and what?
Just win.
And just win.
4 for 5.
win.
That's pretty good.
All right. Let's
See if they get a question right, they get the first thing they would have chosen. Out of the box.
Okay.
If they get the question wrong, they get the second thing they would have chosen out of the box. We don't know
I
though.
don't even know what that means. You plan that. Okay, I'm going to call some more numbers. 611, 625, 610. You're 610? Yes. Get up there, Ryan. 619. If Ryan gets the questions wrong, he loses, though. And 618. Come on down. Yeah, it doesn't matter what order.
What categories are left?
There's a lot left.
I forgot them. Is it toys? I'll do toys.
You want to do... Well, I'm just going to pick... How about I just pick for you?
Yeah.
That'll be better.
Yeah,
Something gaming
now you're just
related,
asking questions.
You're a Long Island guy. You have a chance at this question,
I know about
okay?
Nathan's.
What questionable food item was surprisingly sold at Nathan's? No, huh? Wombat's got to know
Are
this.
you talking about fried?
So it wouldn't be hot dogs?
No.
Are we talking about fried clams or are we talking roy oysters? They said it sold both of
Does
those.
anybody know what I'm looking for? These guys know. No. Yep, frog's legs.
Right,
They used to sell frog's legs. All right.
So I lose that.
You
time.
lose, but
All right.
you can pick a prize.
I'll pick a prize.
Pick a prize. Come on now. If you win, you can pick 2 prizes. How about that? If you beat Wombat, and you can, or you could steal Wombat's prizes. You can just meet Wombat in the parking lot after the show.
No.
Oh, don't do that. Okay. In Rampage, players control giant monsters to destroy cities. Name one of the 3 main monsters.
Liz.
Yes. George and Ralph. The other ones.
Yes.
Wombat, in Outrun, players drive a car through various terrains. What type of car is the player controlling? I just need the brand name.
A red one?
Oh,
No.
You give up?
It's that was a joke.
Oh.
Is it? It's a Ferrari?
Yes.
It is, right?
Okay, yes. Okay, we keep going. Zaxxon was known for its isometric perspective. What was the sequel to this game called?
Zaxxon 2?
Nope.
It's
Hurry
not
up.
Xevious, is it?
Hurry up. No, well, Shipwreck knows it. No, he
I
doesn't.
thought it was Axon.
I think I know it. I'm just not coming up with it.
Right. All right. It's Super Zaxxon. All right. We
I
gotta
did
go.
not know it.
All right. Let's keep going. All right. We'll keep going. In Altered Beast, players transform into powerful creatures. What phrase does Zeus say to initiate the transformation?
Please give me a million times.
When you don't know it, Dave, I got it.
Good. He doesn't know it. All right, Wombat, you're up.
Rise from your grave.
All right, Wombat, pick a prize. Pick a prize out of the box. Get your ass over there. Laura's like, no. Or put a prize back, Wombat. Put a prize back. Give it. You can give it. You can. That's a Legend of Zelda print. That doesn't take up any space. You hang it on your wall. In theory. What's your name?
Hey, Gonzalo, how you doing?
How you doing? Welcome back. All right, you ready to battle Wombat?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go to 80s films here.
Oh, all right.
In Mannequin, what is the name of the ancient Egyptian princess who becomes the mannequin?
Oh my god, I should know this. Serious? No. Iris?
Wombat.
I don't know the name of the mannequin in Mannequin. I've seen it, but I couldn't tell you.
All right, it was Emmy. It was Emmy.
Played by Kim Cattrall.
Yes. All right, let's get back to some Guy Fieri trivia. Guy Fieri often uses a catchphrase when he finds a dish particularly delicious. What is it?
You got me. I don't watch that shit.
Wombat?
Winner, chicken dinner?
That's not the one I'm looking for.
Oh, you were looking for... Oh, why is my mind blank? I know what you're looking for, and it's like my mind just went
All right,
completely blank.
we'll have to go on to another Guy Fieri question. Sorry.
Okay.
In 2019, Guy Fieri received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Which fellow Food Network star spoke at his ceremony?
Oh, that's
Oh my God!
Bourdain.
No, Wombat.
Would it be Bobby Flay?
It is Bobby Flay. Why don't you go ahead and help yourself to
Back to the box. Back to the box.
Back to the box. Just take the Step right up. There's still time to win.
The mug.
To win. Yeah, take the bug. That's useful. That has functionality.
Yeah.
That nobody could be mad at that. Hi, what's your name?
George.
George. All right, George, you're up. Some comics questions. I got some comics questions here. Oh my God, these are pretty hard.
Ask a movie question.
You want a movies question? All right, I'm good like
I may
that.
have a shot.
You want? Yeah, I'll give you a shot. Why not? Let me get some of this garbage out of here. There's too many black and white videos printed on this. All right. You want? Oh, you don't want a GoBots question? You said?
No one wants a GoBots question.
You said what do you want? 80s movies? 80s movies. Okay. In the Goonies, what is the name of the pirate whose treasure the kids are trying to find?
I don't know.
Oh, what? Wombat.
One-Eyed Willie.
Sorry, man. I thought that was a gimme. That was a gimme. Sorry, man. You're out. Yeah, take a prize.
You can still take
You can still take a prize. Even if you lose, take a prize.
Hey, is it time for my question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a question. Fine.
What's that?
No, I mean, can I ask a question?
Yes, you can. I'm going to ask you one right now. What category do you want?
Do you have anything for video games?
Yes, man. I got a lot.
Hey.
Let's see what we got here. Okay. In Jungle Hunt, which is available for play right upstairs, players swing from vines, swim underwater, and jump over boulders. What is the final challenge before rescuing the damsel?
A dinosaur?
No.
Wait, you said jungle. Shoot. Which one was that? A tiger.
No. Wombat?
A lion?
No. Cannibals.
Oh. What the
Cannibals. Sorry. You know Jungle Hunt?
Cannibals of Jungle
And
Hunt.
I'm old. Okay. How are we on time? Let's keep going. We got one more for you.
Okay, one perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. In Tron, players face 4 different game segments. Name one of them.
Lightspeed?
No.
Damn.
Get into the cone as fast as you can.
Yeah, I'll accept that.
played the game
MCP code.
Yeah.
I mean, but then do I have to accept light speed? Light cycles is the correct answer.
So give it to him.
All right, come on down.
Yay.
Come on down.
Take a prize.
All right. Anyone? Is that all the prize winners? How many prizes we got left?
Well, let's see. How many prizes does he get? He gets one?
Yeah.
Okay, so when he takes out a prize, we will have...
So I just take one from the box?
Yes, sir. How many more we got left in there? I'm going to call us a few more numbers, and then you can just come down and take whatever you want while we wrap things up. 700.
Six more prizes.
700
It took me way too long to count to 6.
Yeah,
for those
700,
questions.
608, 601, 607, 616, and 624. And I think that pretty much wraps up
Does
the
that
show.
wrap it up?
I think we made it to
you have
the end.
any
I want to
closing
thank
notes?
everybody for coming. If you want to come down and grab one of these Game Fest cards that were sitting on my desk, you can come grab one of those. And we'll see you next time. Thanks.
Bread's done.